Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Now we're going to do a review of Please Don't Burn My Village by Fireside Games. It's for 2 to 5 players, takes about 20 minutes. It's for ages 10 and up. So this is in the Castle Panic universe. You're trying to get the most points bribing the dragon with treasure, and the value of the treasure will change over time as the game is played. The game's already set up. Each player gets 7 cards. You add cards to the black market stalls here, and the values of the different treasures: the phoenix feather, the king's crown, the enchanted sword, the magic scroll, the healing potion, and the barbarian's axe all start every game with different values. Now you see off to the side here there are wild cards. So these are suits. There's 14 of each suit. There's potentially 20 wild cards, treasure cards, but we remove 9 for a 2-player game, and in a different player counts, you'll see you remove a certain amount. So there's 3 actions you can do in the game. You can bribe the dragon, visit the black market, or draw 1 card. The game ends when the deck is depleted and you cannot fill the black market after you bribe the dragon, or you can't draw a card. So if I were to bribe the dragon, I can play 1 suit, and I can add to a suit that I've already played in previous rounds. We don't have any wild cards, so let me model that. So let's say I get rid of one of these.
Sure. Oops.
Oops. So you cannot bribe the dragon with a wild card because I haven't started a suit yet. But I can add it to, for instance, let's say I want to make magic feathers go up. This counts as 2, so it would go up 2 places, and now my magic feathers were 2 instead of 1. And then Julie would go. Say Julie plays her 3. She doesn't have to play all 3. She can just play 2.
I was going to play 2.
Maybe she'll just hold that back.
Yep.
So she's starting her bribe with 2 scrolls. Oh, we forgot. After you bribe, you have to refill the black market. So until I get a magic feather, well, let me redo that. You keep on refilling the stalls until you get a magic feather or a treasure, which I got right away. Didn't matter that I buried one. Now Julie would go. She does 2. Yep. She changed the value of this. Now she's making the scrolls worth 40. So that's worth 8. Right now I only have 4 points. And then we always go from left to right. She got a wild. Let's see if we can get something where it's not. Okay. So those didn't come up.
There
see how I'm filling it? And this is where you can deplete the deck quickly. So the way the deck was going, and let's say you didn't get that there, you would wrap around. And then we got it there. That's okay. I just wanted to show how these can fill up. Now the other action you can do, the acquire cards. You can acquire cards for free here, or I can just draw a card. Now let's say I want to acquire a specific stall. I must discard a number of cards. You can't exceed it. Either 3 here, or the 2 cards here, or 1 card here, or I can get these for free. Now if I do discard cards, whatever I have on top, you cannot put a wild card on top. Let's say I want to make her scroll go down, and I want to acquire crowns. I play the 2 cards. I can put the crown on top, but it's already, you're cursing the treasure. I would make it worth less, but it's already worth 1. It can't go below 1. If I play it here though, I can either take this stall, this stall. Let's say I'm going to take this stall. I'm going to go for crowns, and I want to make Julie's scrolls worth less. Because it's on top and I play 2 cards, it goes down 2. Remember, you cannot have a wild card on top. You can have it be one of the cards you discard, but you must have a suit on top. So that was my action. Julie goes now.
All right, I'm going to actually get my scroll back up top.
Okay, so she just makes it go up 1, and if she had wild cards, she can add to that.
I don't have any wild cards.
Okay, so then we fill the stalls again. Every time you bribe the dragon, you must fill the stalls, and this is, again, the fun part. You can make the game end prematurely, and if you end with cards in your hand, it's worth negative points. Mm-hmm. So look how many cards we've gone through already. So the cards left in your hand is worth the value negative, and if you have any wild cards, it's worth -2. So after the deck is depleted and you count your points, right now I have 4 and Julie has 9. All right.
I think we should stop now so then I can actually win.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we think of the game.
Okay.
Okay, is this fun?
Sure.
Okay, Julie doesn't have as much fun as I do because she hasn't won yet, and we've played this a bunch of times. So it's like the games behind us here. Please Don't Burn My Village is like all these other filler games. Some of these games Julie will play more than others. For instance, she loves Go Nut for Donuts, Flip 7, Love Letter. You love those the most, right?
Yeah. Go Nuts for Donuts, I actually can win that one.
Yeah. Now, no thanks. She doesn't win at it too often. Same with Ink and Gold and For Sale. But she doesn't mind playing them.
No, I don't.
Okay. So, theme, yes. The theme is funny.
It is funny. It's cute.
It reminds me of movies like Dragon Slayer, even though you're bribing dragons.
You know what I thought of?
What's that?
D&D movie with the fat dragon, the pudgy dragon.
The pudgy dragon. But this would be Dragon Slayer. And if they were to come out with an expansion where you're actually sacrificing girls...
No. No sacrificing anybody.
Maybe somebody will do that. The art is decent. I mean, it's objects, but this is really inviting.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. There's not as much art, but it looks great.
Colors are very nice.
The components, for the price point, it is average. This is just average card stock. It's not the worst. It's not the best. The tiles are decent enough thickness. The board is... decent.
Yeah.
But what's annoying about the board is when you're sliding these, it can get stuck. They should have done a board where it didn't have these folds. So that's a minor complaint there. Complexity, and I might as well go into the rules.
Uh-oh, here we go.
No, the rules were fine. There's one typo somewhere on one of these pages where it just wasn't caught. It doesn't affect understanding.
Oh, okay.
But it just goes to show that they didn't have a lot of people read this. But it is a well-done rule book. Now, one thing they might have to include when it comes to, when I talk about the game design, for those who are card counters, you may want to remove a certain random number of cards. So that might be something you may want to try doing for those who like to count cards. Playing time, 20 minutes. With 2 players, you can get done in 10 minutes.
What about the complexity? Is it hard?
Oh, complexity? No, it's easy.
Yeah,
This is a filler
very
game.
easy. Yeah.
It's a filler game like the ones behind
You
here.
skipped over that. You went right away to the rules.
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
Age and audience, it does say
It's for littles,
10
isn't
and
it?
up. You can play this with a 6-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
A 6-year-old that understands how to play games could play this. They'll just need help doing the math. And so that's the educational connections. I'm skipping ahead here. It does add, develop math skills. I have played this with students. They enjoyed it. Now, when you do play with younger people, you have to definitely game master this, because getting over understanding the bribing that you have to add to the market stalls and moving things up and down. I was playing with 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds. I had to game master it. Maybe after certain repetitions, they could play it on their own, but they weren't experienced hobby gamers. So the design is fine. It's solid. Like I said, the only thing I would add is maybe remove cards to avoid card counting. And like I said, it was easy to learn. And the educational merit is math skills. So, all right, Julie, knowing what's behind us and knowing that you like games more that you win, and you have not won this yet.
We've played it many times. It gets very disappointing.
Okay, so how would you rate it?
I'd say probably 5 or 6.
You got to pick one.
Or I'll do 6.
Okay, we'll play in the mood. Yes, if you will play No Thanks. For instance, when you're in the mood.
Yeah.
That's probably the one that you would pick the least out of there. For me, it's an 8. Enjoy playing, would suggest it. Right now, it's going to go in our pile here behind us.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to show this to just about everybody we play games with as a filler. Will it stay in this pile of games that we always go to after over years? If it does, that means we'll go up to a 9 or 10. But right now, it's an 8, which means I'm going to show a lot of people how to play this.
And I'll just let them do that.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Thanks so much, you guys. We hope you had fun, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.